child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
It's their turf. It's their...
What a great movie. The Wizard of Oz gets better every time I see it.
Oh, I always cry when Dorothy gets back to Kansas. It's such a happy ending. It's such a happy ending.
Vicky, stop.
I like the Wicked Witch best. The Wicked Witch. And your little dog, too. Oh, well, my favorite's the Tin Man. He finally got what he wanted, a heart.
Mm.
What is a heart? A heart? Well, a heart is where people store their love. Do I have a heart?
I know, but that's an interesting idea, Vicky. If I could give a robot a heart, I would win the Nobel Prize. And then the movie of my life would win an Academy Award for Robert Redford.
You mean Rodney Dangerfield?
I get no respect around here, I tell you.
I'm not programmed about people storing love in their heart. What is this thing called love? Oh, love is a many splendored thing. Love is never having to say you're sorry. Vicky, love is when you like a girl and you're always buying her stuff and you go broke so she goes to the dance with some rich kid. Love is stupid. No, it's not, Jamie. And one of the things we do to show our love, Vicky, is giving. Well, for instance, I love Dad, so I give him his watch.
And I gave your mom that ring out of love.
Mm-hmm. And also this very beautiful heart-shaped necklace.
This very beautiful, full-carat diamond heart-shaped necklace.
Well, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And, Vicky, we gave you that bracelet because we love you.
Jamie didn't give me anything. He doesn't love me.
Of course he loves you. Jamie, give Vicky something.
Okay, here's some bubble gum, Vicky. I think I'll go to the dance with some rich kid. One. That's one more than last week. I can do a lot more than last week. Stop it, show off. Goodbye, Harriet. Wait! Don't you want to do some more pull-ups? I'll be happy to hold your shirt. You big hunk of sweaty beefcake, you. Harriet, why don't you go home and tell your mother to hose you down? This is for you, Harriet. How much? I give it to you because I have love in my heart for you. This is trick. Are we on candid camera or something? That is giving. I also give you this. Hey, thanks. Don't you love my other foot too? I have love in my heart for your other foot too. You know, Vicky, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. How'd you like to be my best friend? I never had a best girlfriend before. I never had a best girlfriend before. Oh, this is neat. We'll share each other's secrets. We'll wear each other's clothes. And when we're old, we'll buy a condo in Miami like the Golden Girls and treat men like playthings. Treat men like playthings. Come on, best friend. Let's go to my house and play.
Hi, neighbor. Look what I baked for you. A cookie.
See, I never eat just before dinner.
Oh, it's just one little cookie. It couldn't hurt. I baked it specially for you. Come on.
All right.
You see, it's my own special recipe. The secret is in using the whole lima bean and a cupful of lard. Tony, I can't tell you how pleased I am that our two daughters have become best friends.
Oh, they have.
Isn't it wonderful? And you know, Joni, I'd like us to become best of friends, too. I've never had a best girlfriend. It would be ever so many loads of fun.
Fun.
Yeah, we'll be just like Kate and Allie. We'll share our innermost secrets and wear each other's clothes. You know, I have always admired that outfit that you're wearing.
Oh, well, I'm not so sure that we're the same size.
Oh, I'll just take it in a little around the hip.
We are best girlfriends.
Oh, look, Joan, aren't they adorable?
Vicky gave me her clothes. She has a big heart.
Isn't that sweet?
I give you this
Why are you giving me a pot holder?
to hold your pot. Come on, Vicky. I'll teach you how to wash my hair, do my nails, and peel my grapes.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? My daughter suddenly broke out in freckles.
Vicky and Harriet have become best friends.
Yes, and that's not all the good news, Tedsy. Joni and I have become best friends, too. I am beside myself with glee, and in the bowling game of life, I've thrown a strike.
And we've thrown a gutter ball.
I can't tell you how good it is to have close friends that you can share things with, especially in times of great crisis.
What crisis?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about happy things like rainbows and roses and baubles and bangles and bright copper kettles and killing my husband.
Bonnie, do you and Brandon have a little tiff?
World War II was a little tiff. The man is insanely jealous of me. He thinks that every man is after me. Can you believe that?
Never in a million years. What? Who? He does?
And no matter where I am, on the street or in the market or at mud wrestling.
Incredible.
And he goes absolutely bananas when I wear my Kelly green and hot pink polka dot bathing suit with the Peter Pan collar and bare midriff. Oh.
Turn a few heads at the beach.
Turn a few heads all the way around.
Beauty is such a curse. It isn't my fault that men are attracted to me like moths to a flame.
Or mold to a cheese.
Why, even you, Ted. I've caught you at times looking at me very strangely.
That's true, very strangely.
See? You're doing it now. Oh, Joan, why couldn't I have been born more like you instead of like me?
Bonnie, could you quiet a little more to the left? I'm making my salad soggy.
Bonnie, Bon. Listen, everything's going to be okay. Joan and I will do everything we can to help you out.
You will?
Oh, of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. I'll just get Harriet and my things.
What things?
Oh, we'll just stay with our best friends until this whole ugliness blows over. Well, don't just stand there, Teddy. Get the rest of our bags.
Fox searched long and hard for the right name to call.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to have friends like you. You're like a welcoming port for a lost ship on the stormy seas of matrimony.
So how long is the barge planning to dock with us?
Just until I get a good divorce lawyer. I'm gonna sock it to that sleazeball so hard, even his teeth will be in my name.
Now, Bonnie, don't be hasty. Divorce is a very serious matter.
Yes, Bonnie, you should try and forgive Brandon's jealousy and forget the fact that you're so fatally attractive.
Oh, how can I? You know, there are times as I push my cart in the supermarket, I see men gazing at me. And they all share the same look in their eye. A look that says, who is this woman?
Boy, I've said the same thing myself, Bonnie. But for Brandon to be so jealous can only mean that he loves you very much. And we think that you should go back to him.
No.
So, Bonnie, try to think of all the good times together, like when you first met.
Brandon threw up in my car.
Well, then think about something else. Think about your honeymoon.
I threw up in my car.
Bonnie, every marriage has its ups and downs. You should feel lucky to have a husband that loves you so much.
Well, he has a funny way of showing it.
But do you love him?
Well, I have a funny way of showing it, too. At night, I get up and tie his pants in knots. Thank you.
Boy, that's adorable, Bonnie. Listen, Bonnie, just count your blessings. You know, you have a lovely home and a lovely daughter who will someday have all of her teeth.
True. And I bet Brandon's at home right now, anxious to kiss and make up if you just give him the chance to. Oh, go home and give it one more try.
Well...
Come on, do it for us. Do it for your two best friends in the whole world, huh?
All right. I'll do it for my two best friends in the whole world.
Oh, good, and we'll bring these suitcases over later.
Oh, thank you, dear friend. And you just pick up the phone if you ever need a favor that won't take me out of my way.
Why don't we play a game? Let's play secrets. Best friends always tell each other secrets. Okay, Harriet, I've got 2 secrets for you. My first one is, I'm insanely in love with you. You are? Yeah. And my second one is, I'm insane. Now, how about going? Forget it. You're just trying to slap me, my best friend. I am your best friend. Well, let's play hide and seek, Harriet. You love that game. Yeah, but last time I hid, I didn't see you for 3 days. Yeah. But now I got Vicky to help me find you. Well, when I find you, I'll kiss you on the cheek. Okay, Hot Lips. I'll be in the hall closet. You're splitting up me and my best friend. Vicky, we'll never get rid of Harriet if you keep giving her things. She's selfish and she's taking advantage of you. She's taking advantage of me? Right. So we're gonna turn the tables. I'm gonna program you to be selfish and take advantage of her. You're dressed like Harriet. Now you're gonna act like the little stinker. Okay, Hot Lips?
Thank goodness we talked Bonnie into going back to Brandon.
Oh, can you imagine anything worse than having her living with us?
Yes.
I cannot live with that
Having Brandon live with us.
Brandon, what happened?
The woman is insanely jealous of me. She thinks every woman I see wants to get her hands on me.
Some men do, too.
It's not my fault that I am irresistibly attractive to women. It's just the way I am. the way I walk, the smell of my cigars, the cut of my clothes. A man who looks good in a leisure suit is hard to find.
That's you, Tom Selleck in polyester.
See, Bonnie even insulted the Avon lady. Bonnie said, oh, yes, there's ding-dong on her lips, but hanky-panky in her eyes.
But, Brandon, think of all you've got to lose. Think of all the good times, like when you first met.
She spent the entire evening cleaning the upholstery in her car.
Well, think of your honeymoon.
I spent the entire evening cleaning the upholstery in her car.
Brandon, look, don't do anything you'll regret. Think of what you have. You have a lovely home and a lovely daughter and a clean car.
Bonnie loves you so much.
Yeah? She has a funny way of showing it. She... Of course, I have a funny way of showing it, too. I rearranged the furniture so that when she sits, she misses the chair.
That proves it. People like you and Bonnie deserve each other.
Boy, that's for sure.
And think of all the years that you've invested in your marriage.
So what?
And what's life without sharing it with someone?
Who cares?
If you and Bonnie split, the IRS taxes single people a lot more than it taxes married people.
You think she'll take me back? I can grovel if I have to.
Now you're making sense. Oh, I bet Bonnie's at home right now, waiting with open arms and lima bean and lard cookies.
Oh, my favorite. Gee, thanks, guys. Thanks for the talk. You're real friends. What a guy. And what a gal. Next to Bonnie, you are the greatest.
My best friend. What? Is nothing sacred?
Bonnie, wait! It's not what you think! She seduced me!
You got all that, Vicky? You remember everything I told you? Got it. I'm going to be a little stinker like Harriet. Hey, what are you guys doing? I've been hiding in that closet so long I've got mothball breath. Sorry, Harriet. We lost track of time because Vicky so generously gave you our clock. Well, I don't want to play anymore. I'm going home. Not so fast, little stinker. What? I want my clock back. No more Mr. Nice Guy. But I thought we were best friends. Papa saw that love in your heart. I'm taking that back, too. Never seen anyone so selfish. If you want to stay my friend, you better apologize right now. Love is never having to say you're sorry. I also want my bracelet back and my clothes and everything else. Well, you got it. Here. Harriet, don't undress here. I just ate. Don't be sorry, Vicky. Don't come crawling to my condo door in Miami when you're old and want to borrow a cup of denture cream. You did it, Vicky. You got rid of Harriet. You see, being selfish isn't all bad. I gave you my ring. That's right, I got it here right on my little finger. I want it back. I only meant that for Harriet, not for me. I want it back. Okay, later. I need some soap to get it off. I want it back now. Mom! Help!
Hey, what's going on here? Knock it off. Vicky, get off of him.
What is going on around here? First, Harriet tells me that she had a fight with Vicky, and now you two are fighting. Why?
Vicky wanted her ring back. We got rid of the little stinker. Being selfish isn't all bad.
And where'd you get that piece of advice?
From this little stinker.
Well, that's not true, Vicky. Being selfish is a terrible thing. You can't be selfish and have love in your heart.
You're confusing my random access memory. You said for me to have a heart, I must show love and give. Jamie says I must be selfish and take. Now I have no friend and no heart. Vicky, I only said that to get Harriet out of here. I really didn't mean it. Giving is much better. I already gave. Now can I have a heart like the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz?
Well, no, Vicky, sorry.
I want a heart.
Ted, can't you do something?
Yeah, Dad. I feel sorry for her.
Well, I just wouldn't know what to do.
Wait, I know what to do. I've got a perfect heart for you, Vicky. There. Now you've got a heart. Do you like it?
I like it. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Do you know me? You may not recognize me without my hair.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Morning. Joan, what are you doing?
What does it look like? Painting a battleship.
Well, Joni, don't you remember? Last night I said I was going to make breakfast today. I was going to make my liver and cabbage omelet.
That's why Mom had me wake her up early.
Okay, go ahead and make jokes, but back in college I was famous for my liver and cabbage omelet. I mean, I was the fraternity cook, you know.
Your cooking is the reason they started swallowing goldfish.
Okay, you guys are the losers. Oh, speaking of college, Joni, you'll never guess who I ran into yesterday who just happened to be passing through town. Benny Gross.
Benny Gross. Oh, no, not that awful fraternity brother of yours.
Yep. The same Benny Gross that wrote that sleazy gossip column in the college newspaper.
Oh, just thinking about him makes me want to bathe.
He gave me one of his big bear hugs, and I wanted to walk through a car wash.
Hi! Hi! Vicky, I need to talk to you. OPGS. What's OPGS? Outside, please. Girl stuff.
Go ahead, Vicky, but come back PDQ.
A-okay. Vicky, what do you know about the Princess Girls Club at school? Jamie says they're rich, stuck up, and spoiled. My kind of girls. I overheard them say they were going to ask you to join, because you're the smartest girl in school and the best cheerleader. But I'm not rich, stuck up, and spoiled. No problem. You can be taught how to act like that by an expert. Me! Now, remember what I taught you, Vicky. When dealing with the princesses, the snootier you are, the better. The snootier, the better. Look, here they come. Snooty it up. Hello, I'm Buffy, and this is Binky. Hello, I'm Snooty. Hi, I'm Harriet.
Hi, Harriet. Come, dear. Now, Vicky, we desire to speak with you for a minute, love.
The name's Victoria, not Vicky. And you have 30 seconds, love.
Ooh, Vicky, I like your attitude. It's trashy.
It's more than I can say for that dress.
Oh, nice. Put down. I wish I'd said that.
You will.
Now, Victoria, we're toying with the idea of asking you to become a princess. It's a great honor, you know.
Of course it is. For you. I'll think about it, love.
Well, you don't seem to understand. We have to think about you, darling. Yes, we have to check out your background, your family, and your closet. Yes, for skeletons, you know.
Our skeletons don't live in closets. We bought them a condo.
Hey, oh, Jamie, your sister's talking to the princesses. Boy, they foxes. Yeah. They're probably using her to get to me. Yeah, right. That's like using Cher to get to P.B. Herman. James, I don't even know you're alive. Oh, yeah? We'll watch. As the Big J shows you how to bait the hook and reel one in. Hey there, foxes. Que pasa?
Who are you?
Or more to the point,
What are you?
I'm Jamie, Vicky's older, sophisticated, worldly, available brother.
Victoria. We'll consider you anyway. Oh, hi. Would you give me a hand watering these plants, Vicky?
Joan, darling. The name is Victoria, and I don't do menial tasks.
What?
That's why we have hired servants.
Well, we don't happen to have any hired servants.
Then hire some.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Ask Queen Victoria.
Who?
You better take a look at Vicky. She's acting very peculiar.
In a minute, honey. Would you believe that?
Theodore, darling, would you be a love and inform the kitchen staff to serve me a light repast in my boudoir?
Well, hold it, Queenie.
Yes, Daddy, dearest.
Well, apparently somebody reprogrammed her. She's having a circuit malfunction. Turn around, Vicky.
As you wish, Peter.
Well, as I started to say, honey, would you believe that sleazeball Benny Gross phoned me at work today? How he tracked me down, I will never know.
Well, you didn't ask him over.
Are you kidding? I just gave him the old, let's get together sometime, and then I hung up, right?
Oh, good. That'll save us from having the house fumigated.
Hey, anybody home? Benny, what are you doing here?
Well, you said let's get together sometime, and I got to go out of town tomorrow, so here I am, pal.
How unfortunate. That you have to go out of town.
Joni, baby, cutie. Come here and give old Benny a major league hug. Still skinny as a rail. Nothing a man can sink his teeth into.
And you still look like a hairy beach ball.
Hey, who's this little spark plug?
Well, this is our daughter, Vicky.
Well, it's nice to meet you, cutie.
Of course it is, sleazeball. Now, if you'll excuse me, I desire a bubble bath.
Hey, what's that thing on her back?
Well, that's, you see, she likes to watch those robots from outer space cartoons, you know, and she likes to pretend that she's a robot, and so I built her that backpack, yeah.
Well, sure look real.
Well, of course it look real. I mean, after all, Ted is a robotics engineer.
Really? You know, I never had you figured for an egghead. Finally, came out of your shell? Oh, hey, but speaking of eggs, any chance of getting one of your great liver and cabbage omelets?
Manny, we really weren't expecting guests for dinner.
Well, great, then it'll be just us. Come on. Let's sit down and catch up on old times, So, what have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, that figures.
What have you been up to?
Now, I happen to be in more supermarkets than Captain Crunch. It's because of me that people don't get bored in checkout lines.
What do? Yodel and drop your pants?
I don't know how to yodel. No, you know those gossip papers they sell on the checkout lines? Well, I am the ace reporter for the National Tattletale.
You're kidding.
Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, wait a minute, Benny. You mean you write those stories like the ghost of Elvis cured my baldness?
That was one of my best. But it couldn't compare with my Nebraska wiped out by mayonnaise famine. Or my Siamese twins win doubles title in tennis tournament.
You actually wrote those stupid stories?
You actually read them?
Well, it was a very long line, and I had more than 10 items.
Benny, where do you get all these strange ideas?
Oh, any place. Well, look, like you've just given me a great idea for a story.
We have what?
Yeah, it's about a story about a robotics engineer who builds a robot and passes her off as his human daughter.
What? Come on, Benny, that's absurd. I mean, that kind of technology is years away. See, it's absolutely impossible.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, the only paper that'd print that drivel would be our competitor, the Public People Peeper. Yeah. They'll print anything. Oh, but not me.
It's nice to know you have such high standards.
Oh, you said the S word.
I'll start dinner. Ted, would you get the large serving platter down for me, please?
Yeah, sure, honey. Try to make yourself at home, Benny.
Hey, take your time. Oh, sure is a nice place you got here, pal. Guess the nerds wind up with all the bucks. Cute kid. Nice frame.
What's going on? Jamie, did your sister come with an extension cord? What do you mean? How often do you have to change her batteries? What are you guys talking about? Oh, well, see for yourself. Oh, no. I mean, what's up?
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
Joni, I'm home. I'll get it.
No, don't answer that.
Why not?
It's probably just another crank call about Vicky. It seems that everybody in town has read that article.
Yeah, I know. It's the same at the office. Everybody's kidding me about my daughter, the robot.
You could just kill Benny Gross for writing this.
Yeah, I got another headline for him. Irate father dismembers chubby reporter.
Hi.
Jamie, what happened to you?
I got into a fight about someone making fun of Vicky.
Who?
The 8th grade.
Oh, Jamie.
Kids can be so cruel when they think somebody's different. In fact, I know some adults who aren't much better.
Fortunately for Vicky, a robot can't have any feelings about the whole thing. Hi, honey.
Am I a robot?
Of course you aren't, sweetheart. You're our own sweet little girl. You see, it's not possible for us to love a machine as much as we love you.
We love you very much, honey. You are the dearest, most loving daughter a mother could wish for. Okay?
Boy, you ask a simple question, you get a pageant. Dad, you ever gonna tell her she's a robot?
I can't, Jamie. You see, she's programmed to think that she's a real little girl, so I can see how close to a human she can get.
Another crank call.
Joan!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, and now you've got to put a stop to this.
Yeah, and fast. I mean, what if somebody believes that article and decides to investigate Vicky?
What can you do?
Well, the only way out is to prove that Vicky isn't a robot.
I think there's a tiny flaw in your logic. She is a robot.
Right. And if people read one paper and believe that, maybe they'll read another paper and believe that she's human.
What paper's that?
Benny's rival paper. You know, the one that he said would print anything.
Oh, right, the Public People paper.
Yes, information. Can I have the number for the Public People paper, please? No, I'm afraid I can't repeat that.
Oh, that must be the man from the paper, the Public Pooper Scooper. I mean, the peeper.
You were right the first time, honey. Kids, get ready.
Ready?
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes?
I'm William Willis from the Public People Paper, the paper for peeping people.
Please come in.
Thank you.
Hi, Ted Lawson. Please sit down.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't get here sooner, but I had to meet a deadline for next week's edition. Big story. Merv Griffin eaten by a giant clam.
I can't wait to read it.
So you say you have a story for me. Besides, I wanted to meet this daughter of yours, the so-called robot.
Why, Mr. Willis, you sound as if you don't believe the story written in the National Tattletale.
Oh, nobody believes anything that phony rag prints. Well, what's the story you've got anyhow? And why didn't you give it to them?
Well, the Tattletale pulled a fast one on us.
Yeah, they promised to pay us $1,000 for the story about our robot daughter. And then when they printed it, they refused to pay.
But we got the last laugh, and we're no fools. We didn't tell them the whole story.
Oh? Well, what is the whole story?
Mr. Willis, we don't intend to get burned again. So, if I give you a story that's 4 times as good as the one the Tattletale printed, what's it worth to you?
Oh, you are distrustful and conniving. My kind of people. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. If your story is really as good as 4 times as you say it is, I will give you a check for 4 times the amount that they'll pay you.
4,000.
3.
All right, it's a deal.
Well, what's the story already?
Well, we told the Tattletale about our robot daughter, but we didn't tell them about our other special children.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They're robots, too.
A whole family of robots? Come on, give me a break.
All right, Mr. Willis. Would you like to meet them?
More than the Tooth Fairy.
Okay, you already met our robot daughter, Vicky. Vicky, come out here, please.
Say hello, Vicky.
Hello, human.
I'd like you to meet our other robot daughter. Say hello, Harriet.
Hello, human.
And our other robot daughter. Say hello to Mina.
Hello, human.
And finally, our 4th robot daughter. Say hello, Regina.
What's happening, human?
Absolutely amazing, aren't they? Okay, robots, let's show Mr. Willis what you can do.
My name is Vicky, you read about me, and I'm a robot, as you can see.
Nuts and bolts with a small generator, thanks to Dad, who is our creator.
I'm the robot that's full of spunk. I'm made of wires and screws and junk.
Built to dance and drive a move. I'm state of the art, so watch me groove.
We
Oh, aren't they fantastic, Mr. Willis? Front page stuff, huh?
Hey, I wasn't born yesterday. Robots can't sing and dance like that.
What's that you say? Not satisfied. Want more for your money? You got it. Robots, take your positions. Pinkies up. Robots, do your thing.
It's incredible.
Well, admit it, Mr. Willis. No human kids could do that.
You're right. Rawson, you've just knocked Merv and his giant clam off the front page. The headline's now going to read, Engineer builds 4 robot children.
Well, that's terrific. Okay, robots, drop the sofa.
Drop the sofa.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey, what?
Nothing.
What? You've got a hydraulic lift under here. What are you two trying to pull?
Nothing, Mr.
Hey,
Willis.
robots, my foot. These are real-life kids.
What you talking about, Willis?
So are you calling a real kid?
Hey, how's this for a headline, Lawson? Tattletale lies. Robot daughter is a real little girl. Oh, I can't wait to stick it to that phony rag. Oh, I love you, you wonderful frauds. All right!
Great, kid.
And now our problem is finally solved.
You know something, Jamie? What's that? You look kind of cute in that dress. You like a fowlette.
Boy, you touched me and I hit you with my purse.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
It's their turf. It's
We got ourselves a ball game today, folks. Squires to the windup, the pitch, swing and a miss. Miller strikes out to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down.
Wow, did you see that, Vicky? I saw that.
What a fastball.
I can throw a fastball like that.
Oh, no! Dad's gonna kill us. We should get dressed up nice so we'll look good for the funeral.
Jamie, it's me, Harriet.
Vicky, find out what that pest wants. I'll get the ball.
Hi, Vicky. Can the Incredible Hunk come out and play? The The Pets wants to know if the Incredible Hulk can come out and play.
Tell her I'm busy.
The Hunk is busy. That's okay. I'll come in and play.
Vicky, that's the last time I call on you for pest control.
What you watching? The baseball game. I wish you catch spring fever instead of baseball fever.
Harriet, I gotta watch this and pick up some pointers. My baseball team starts practice next week, and I'm the catcher.
I'll watch with you. A woman should always be interested in what her man is doing.
Harriet, do you mind sitting someplace else?
Anything to please my man.
Cleveland would be better.
Teach me about baseball, Jamie.
Sure.
You know what they mean when they say you're out? I'm not sure. I'll show you. Now, watch closely. You're out!
You know what you look like? You look like a pack of bubble gum.
Chew on it, Ted.
So, Jamie, you ready to go to the ballpark for a little practice? Huh?
I've been ready all winter. Reggie's gonna meet us there.
Ted, look at the door.
All right, what happened to the door? And don't try to tell me termites.
Well, a termite named Vicky. But I guess it's my fault as much as hers.
We should get dressed up nice so we look good for the funeral.
Look on the bright side, Ted. Now we've got a pass-through window for cookies.
Well, Jamie, just be more careful what you tell her, all right? Okay, let's get going. You too, Vicky. You're going to learn all about baseball.
I already know about baseball.
Oh, is that so?
I'll show you. Now watch closely. You're out! Hey, Reggie.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Reg. You know, if you guys play really hard this year, maybe you can finally beat the Mugwumps and go all the way to the championship.
Championship? I settled for next to last place for once. We really stuck up the ballpark.
Yeah, so many teams walked all over us. Our mascot was a doormat.
And our sponsor gave up on us. We don't even have uniforms this year.
Well, maybe you could talk to the president of your company, Ted. United Robotronics sponsors lots of youth projects.
That's a good idea, honey. Okay, let's start with a little batting practice. Reggie, you hit. Jamie, you catch. And I will pitch. Wait till you see my world-famous Fernando ball.
Fernando Valenzuela?
No, Fernando Lamas. It looks marvelous, darling. You really do. You really look marvelous.
That really stunk up the ballpark.
Ted, you haven't played in a long time. Don't overdo it.
Relax, Joni. I'm in great shape. Once a jack, always a jack, huh?
Can I play?
Yeah, sure, honey. Here, why don't you take this and go to the outfield and shag some flies?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Do I put this on my hands?
Oh, Vicky, go over there and stand out of the way.
Come on, Mr. Lawson. Give me your best shot.
Think you can handle it?
Hey, my dad didn't name me Reggie for nothing. When I come to the plate, the crowd goes, Reggie, Reggie, Reggie. Blaze it on in here.
Okay, here comes my Fernando fastball.
Ah! Oh!
Are you okay?
Oh! I think I threw something out.
You look marvelous, darling. Really, you're simply marvelous.
Ted, what happened?
I think I pulled a muscle.
Where?
Everywhere. Even my hair hurts.
I think I better take you home. Kids, I'll be back by dinner time, okay?
Okay. Hope you feel better, Dad. Me too.
Ted, maybe an ice pack will help.
I got a better idea. Put my whole body in the freezer.
What do we do now, Jamie? There's no one here to pitch.
Hey, maybe Vicky can pitch to us.
A girl pitch? Are you kidding?
Oh, what have we got to lose? Besides, I've sort of been working with her.
This is a waste of time.
Vicky, remember that picture you saw on television this morning? I remember. Well, I want you to throw the ball just like he did. As hard as you can. Got it? Got it.
Okay, batter up, Reggie. Come on, Vicky. See if you can at least get the ball to me.
Wow! Strike one!
Beginner's luck. She couldn't do that again in a million years.
Think so? Do it again, Vicky, only this time, slow it down for Reggie! Slow it down for
Reggie! Strike two. So she got lucky again, and my foot slipped. There's no way she can strike me out.
Oh, no? Vicky, show him a curveball. Show him a curve. Strike 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're out twice.
Man, I don't believe it. Vicky, you're the best pitcher I ever saw. Vicky!
Ow.
Sorry, honey. You should have listened to me. Your body isn't in the same shape it was 20 years ago.
My body isn't in the same shape it was 20 minutes ago.
Well, I think you better limit your involvement with Jamie's baseball team with finding the sponsor for it.
Yeah, why don't I call the president of my company right now?
Do you think you should bother him at home on a Sunday?
He won't mind. Bob's my buddy. I mean, we are like this. Ow. Oh. Ow. Oh. Bobby. Hi, Ted here. Ted Lawson. Yeah, listen, how would United Robotronics like to sponsor a kids' baseball team? Lawson. One of your engineers? LAW, SON? Well, it was just a thought, you know. No, I don't need to repeat it. Well, if you insist, sir. I will never, ever call you again at home on a Sunday as long as you live.
Like this, huh?
I meant, this is me.
Man, Vicky really knows how to throw a baseball. Too bad we don't have someone on our team who could pitch like her. Yeah, we could finally beat the Mugwumps. The Mugwumps? We could beat the Dodgers.
Hey, why can't Vicky pitch for us?
Because Coach Simpson won't allow girls on the team.
You know she's a girl. And I know she's a girl. But Coach Simpson doesn't know she's a girl.
That's a dumb idea.
But without Vicky, we're dead and buried again.
How are we going to convince the coach she's a boy?
Piece of cake. It's goodbye, Vicky. Hello, Victor.
Tonight, a young man's accused of attacking his...
Still trying to find a sponsor for Jamie's team?
Yeah, this is harder than I thought. Hi, my name is Ted Lawson. I was wondering if you'd like to sponsor a kids' baseball team. They're a wonderful bunch of kids. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, thanks anyway.
Who were you calling?
Oh, it's Wally's Delicatessen. He says they can't sponsor us, but for opening day, he'll donate a baseball made out of chopped liver and a bat made out of a kosher pickle.
Hi, Mrs. Lawson.
Hi, Jamie's in his room.
Thanks.
Hi, Reggie.
Hi, Mr. Lawson.
Keep trying to find a sponsor, Ted.
Hey, Reggie. Okay, I'm here. Why'd you call me to race right over?
You'll see. Say hello to the baseball team's new strikeout king. Come on out, Victor!
Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. She's a closet boy.
There is no way the coach is going to look at her and suspect she's a girl.
Yeah, but looks aren't everything. She'll give herself away the first time she walks up to the pitcher's mound. And you know how girls walk.
I see what you mean. Victor, my boy, you're going to have to learn how to walk like a jock. Watch me.
You call that a walk? Watch the master. You gotta walk cool. Ow. See what I mean?
I see what you mean.
You also have to talk like a jock. Listen closely. Yo, after practice, let's cruise the arcade with some action, stud.
Why did you slap him on the behind? The jocks do that all the time on TV.
Yeah, of course, when a jock talks to a girl, it's different.
You don't slap a girl on the behind. Only if you want a fat lip.
A jock has to talk smooth to the ladies, like this. Hey, sweet cheeks, what's shaking with the little mama's bacon?
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Reggie. We're busy, Harriet. Who's the new jock? You mean you don't know? He's cute. Well, this is our cousin, Victor. Hi, Victor. Hey, sweet cheeks. What's shaking with the little mama's bacon? Hey, you're my kind of guy. Jamie, if you don't treat me nice, I may have to dump you for Victor. Remember, to the victor go the spoils.
Well, there's nobody more spoiled than you, Harriet.
What? Goodbye, Harriet. See you later, Victor. All right. Now, if we can fool Harriet, we can fool anyone. We just got to be careful that my folks don't find out. We're in this together, right?
Right. Anytime you need me, I am here.
Kids.
I am gone.
Why is Vicky dressed like that?
I'm not Vicky. I'm Victor, the new strikeout king.
Victor?
And sweet cheeks, what's shaking with the little mama's bacon? Boy, are you gonna howl when you hear this?
You may howl after I hear.
Well, you see, I dressed Vicky up to look like a boy because Coach Simpson doesn't allow girls on the team.
Keep going.
Well, pitching tryouts are Saturday, and with Vicky on the team, we're sure to win the championship.
Forget it. Vicky, go change your clothes.
It's goodbye, Victor. Hello, Vicky.
Jamie, how could you think of doing such a thing?
It wouldn't be fair to have a robot on the team.
How would you feel winning the championship, getting the trophy, getting a picture in the paper, all that publicity, knowing that you cheated?
I could live with that.
Jamie, it's not whether you win or lose that's important. It's how you play the game.
But we play it so badly. We can't win without Vicky.
Jamie, winning the championship isn't a matter of life and death.
You're right, Dad. It's much more important than that. Coach Simpson, I've got one more picture for you to try out. This is my cousin, Victor.
Hiya, Victor.
Yo, after practice, let's cruise to the arcade for some action, stud. Great sense of humor, huh? You should see his pitching. He's fantastic.
Well, he doesn't have to be fantastic to be on this team. All he's got to do is reach home plate in one bounce or less.
He could do better than that, Coach. Even I can't get a hit off Victor.
It doesn't tell me much, Reggie. All right, Victor. Go on out to the mound and show me what you got.
Show you what I've got. Throw hard as I can.
What a fastball! Oh,
The fastball's not even his best pitch, Coach. Wait till you see his curve.
That I gotta see.
Victor, throw him your curveball. The curveball.
What an arm! I don't believe it.
I told you so, Coach.
Come on in, Victor. It's a miracle. I've been waiting my whole life for a pitcher like this. Victor, you're going to take us to the championship.
We'll make chumps of the mugwumps.
Yeah. Hey, he's a she.
Yeah, Coach. Victor's really my sister, Vicky.
I thought he walked a little funny.
I only dressed her up to look like a boy because of your rule about no girls on the team.
Dummy, that only applies to girls who don't throw the ball 90 miles an hour.
You mean Vicky can be on the team?
Be on the team. She is the team.
Yeah! I hope I'm doing the right thing.
Just as I thought. That little stinker brought Vicky down here when I specifically told him not to.
Sure wants to win badly.
Okay, Vicky, get back out on that mound and show me what other pitches you can throw.
What other pitches I can throw?
Jamie, there isn't a team in the league that can beat us now. Vicky is our secret weapon.
Yeah, right.
Jamie, how could you even think of doing such a thing?
It wouldn't be fair to have a robot on the team.
How would you feel knowing you cheated?
Coach, could you hold it a second? I have to talk to my sister.
Sure, kid.
Vicky, change in plans. Remember the other day when Dad threw his famous Fernando ball? It looked marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous. Right. Listen closely. Got it? Got it. Okay, Coach.
Let's go, Vicky. Knock me down again.
Oh, Ted, Vicky's hurt.
Honey, robots can't get hurt. Don't you see what happened? Jamie programmed Vicky to imitate what happened to me last week. Our son's conscience got to him.
What's the matter, honey? Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. Even my hair hurts. Gee, tough luck, Coach. Looks like our star pitcher's got a glass arm.
What we need is a pitcher with a mechanical arm.
Hang in there, Coach. They'll soon have robots pitching.
Mom, Dad, I can explain.
You don't have to, Jamie. We saw what you did and we're proud of you.
Straighten up, Vicky.
Will Vicky be okay?
Yeah, but we won't. We're back to finishing in last place again.
Yeah, but you'll be the best-looking losers in the league.
What do you mean?
Well, I got a sponsor for your team. Here are your new uniforms. Huh?
Black uniform?
Well, your sponsor insisted on it.
A mortuary?
It's perfect. Without me, you're going to be dead and buried again.
Back by popular demand, a spectacular once-a-year sale Friday.
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft words. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter every...
My call to the Psychic Friends Network.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft words. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates.
Wow, this is gonna be the greatest wrestling match ever. There he is, getting into the ring, Vicky. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hailing from San Diego, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura. Hi guys, what are you watching?
Wrestling, Dad. Jesse the Body Ventura versus Bear Claw Billy the Killer.
Oh yeah, this I gotta see.
As the referee's explaining the rules to him. Oh, no! Jesse just threw the referee out of the ring!
Hey, gang, I've got a great idea for dinner. Why don't we pass the...
Look, he's gonna do his wham-bam body slam. Wham! Bam! Wham! Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Ted, I thought
Johnny,
that
would you mind making some more popcorn, please? Oh, and how about some cold drinks, huh? Oh, and don't forget to put ice in the glasses.
Would you like me to pour it down your throat for you?
Thanks.
Ted, you haven't heard a word I said.
Yes, I have. What'd you say?
Honey, do this. Honey, do that. I'm tired of being taken for granted around here. If you want something to eat and drink, you can get it yourself. Ted, you're impossible.
Ted, you're impossible.
Oh, honey, would you make me some coffee and maybe a piece of toast?
It's honey, do this. Honey, do that. I'm tired of being taken for granted around here.
Okay, wise guy, just go see who's at the door.
Hi there, little girl. Is your mother home?
Yes.
Vicky, who's at the door?
Hailing from San Diego, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura!
I see your little girl's a wrestling fan.
Yes. Vicky, would you go and put away the groceries? Can I help you?
By any chance, is your name Joan Anderson?
Well, it was before I got married.
I knew it was you, Joni. I saw you at the shopping mall while I was signing autographs. But you left so fast, all I could do was follow you home. You're as pretty as ever.
Why, thank you. Do I know you?
Here's a hint. Rah, rah, rah. Sis, boom, ba. Scally-wally, bulldog, bow, wow, wow.
That's one of my old college cheers.
Here's another hint. I was 92 pounds of tall, thin, quivering, cowardly flesh.
One more hint.
You used to give me mercy dates.
Oh, no! Wally Crandall?
All 92 quivering pounds of me. I'm surprised you didn't recognize me.
So, Wally, you've grown. Please, come on in.
Thanks.
Oh, Wally, what a surprise. But what have you got to do with Jesse the Body Ventura?
That's me, too. I changed my name when I became a professional wrestler.
I mean, who'd pay money to see Bear Claw Billy the Killer wrestle Wally the Wimp?
Oh, I just can't get over how you've changed. You've grown.
In self-defense, I took up bodybuilding.
Well, but please, sit on down.
Thanks.
Pull up a couch. How did all this happen?
I got tired of all the guys in college playing practical jokes on me because I was such a skinny wimp.
Oh, I can understand that.
There was one guy in particular who wouldn't let up.
Who was that?
Oh, you probably wouldn't even remember the guy. A jerk named Ted Lawson.
Lawson. Lawson. Yeah, I remember him.
Have you been in touch with Lawson since college?
Close touch. I married the jerk.
Now, that's what I call a mercy date.
You should start to prepare dinner. The jerk will be home at 6.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well, Joni, it's been great seeing you, but I gotta run now.
Oh, it's great seeing you too, Wally. Jesse, say, how would you like to come over for dinner tonight? As if you're not too busy tying somebody in a knot.
I'd love to. But under one condition.
What's that?
Don't tell Ted how much I've changed. I want to see his reaction when I show up tonight.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, so do I.
Hear anything interesting?
A guest coming for dinner.
A guest? Who is it?
I'm trying to find out.
Sorry.
I'm just practicing. When I grow up, I'm going to be a Hollywood gossip columnist.
Well, that's okay, Harriet. You know, though, you can hear a lot better if you use a stethoscope. You know those things the doctors use to listen with?
Oh, you're right. I'll go borrow my mother's. Bye.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
The jerk is home.
We're having a guest for dinner, a surprise guest.
Surprise? Well, give me a hint.
Okay. Raw, raw, raw. Sit, boom, bop. Scally-wally bulldog. Bow, wow, wow.
College. Somebody from college. All right, give me another hint.
Okay. His initials are Wally Crandall.
Wally Crandall. Oh, no. Wally the Wimp?
I need to put in pounds of him.
Wait till you see this guy, Jamie. He's so skinny he could walk through a harp.
Well, I hope you won't go picking on him like you used to.
Well, come on, honey. Wally loved it. I mean, it made him feel like one of the guys. Besides, they were only harmless little pranks.
Oh, you call running his underwear up the flagpole harmless?
What's so bad about that?
Wally was still in them.
Yeah, that was so funny. Then, Jamie, there was the old duck prank. You take a duck, a roll of toilet paper, and a bucket
Ted. Darling, if I were you, I wouldn't go playing any of those harmless pranks on him tonight.
Joni, come on. I mean, I have outgrown all that kid stuff. You know, it'd be fun, though. Why don't we get out the old college yearbooks and we can browse through them, okay?
Oh, good idea.
Okay. Vicky, come on, help me find them. Forget the yearbooks. When Wally the Wimp gets here, you and I are going to have a little fun with him.
It's the hottest thing on ice. As the world's...
Now remember, Vicky, our harmless pranks won't work on Wally without the key words.
They're in my memory module.
Okay, what's the first key word?
Shake.
What's the second key word?
Whipped cream.
Perfect. And I got the old duck prank all set up. I haven't had this much fun since I bought my first exploding cigar. That's Wally the Wimp. Let the games begin.
Ted, the door.
Oh, yeah, honey, I'll get it. He's so skinny, he could come right through the keyhole.
Hiya, Ted.
Wah, 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 wah. Wally?
Who else?
You said you were so skinny you could come right through the keyhole.
These are for you, Joan.
Oh, Jesse, how thoughtful. Ted only buys flowers for funerals.
Mom, the oven timer just went off.
Oh, wow! You're Jesse the Body Ventura! We saw you on TV!
Right.
He's also Wally Crandall. Oh, well, Jesse, this is our son, Jamie.
Hiya, Jamie. Put her there.
I actually shook hands with Jesse the Body Ventura and lived to tell about it.
Now, and do you remember Vicky?
Sure, who could forget such a pretty little girl? Shake, sweetheart.
Shake.
No! No!
Ted, how could you?
Vicky, how could you? You care for anything else, Jesse? More chicken?
No, thanks. 2 chickens were plenty. That was one of the best meals I ever ate, Joni.
What a lovely compliment. How nice to be appreciated.
You know, Joni, you got just about everything. Lovely home, 2 great kids. 2 great kids.
Uh-oh. Would you excuse me? Serves you right for snooping, Harriet.
Oh, I just wanted to meet Jesse the Body Ventura. What a sight.
Hiya, Harriet.
Oh, Mr. Ventura? Or can I call you Body?
Sure.
Would you send me an autographed picture?
You got it.
Harriet, would you like it if I had a body like Jesse's? No. Your head would be too small.
Cute kid.
Dessert is ready in the living room.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. Well, shall we?
Come on, Jess.
Bring the coffee, dear. I'll keep the wimp company.
Wimp.
I hope you like fattening desserts, Jesse. I know you athletes in your training.
Mom, the more he weighs, the better. It helps when he sits on his opponent's head.
Thanks, Vicky. Load me up with whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
No! Wait! No!
Let the games begin.
Geez, Jess, I can't imagine what got into her.
I can. Jamie, you said you wanted to learn a few wrestling holds?
Yeah, you bet.
Well, all we need is a volunteer. Well, looky here. We found one.
Boy, you're sure brave, Dad.
Now, first we learn the basics, Jamie. This hold is called a side headlock. If it's applied right, sometimes the eyeballs pop.
I think you're doing it right.
From here, if we let the arms slip under the chin and around the neck, like this, that's a chokehold.
Isn't that illegal?
Only if he dies.
Jesse, I think it's close to becoming illegal.
The nice thing about this hold is that it's real easy to go into a flying mare.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Ted, are you all right?
Oh, honey, it's never better, you know?
I think that's enough wrestling for tonight. Jamie, why don't you help me clear the kitchen table, and Jesse and your dad can catch up on old times.
Okay.
You sure you're all right, Ted?
Oh, yeah, Jess, I'm fine. Be great as soon as I can get my head to point in the same direction as my feet.
Good thing I didn't use my wham-bam body slam. You should see how that's done.
I've seen how that's done. Wham!
What happened?
Jesse, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I've just been wham-bammed and slammed by an 11-year-old girl.
Well, actually, she's almost 12.
Oh, man, if it got out that a little girl threw me like that, I'd be laughed out of wrestling.
Well, we'll let it be our little secret.
But I know it. What am I going to do about my confidence? I feel like I'm back being Wally the Wimp.
Jesse, come on. It's not that bad.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm through.
Jesse, wait a minute. Are you serious?
My career is over. I couldn't get a match against Pee Wee Herman.
Jesse, listen. I'm going to tell you something that nobody except my family knows. Nobody in the world knows this except us. Vicky is not an ordinary girl.
Oh, thanks for sharing that, Ted.
No, what I mean, Jesse, Vicky is an experimental VICI, a voice input child identikit. Promise you'll never repeat that.
Repeat it? I couldn't even say it.
Jesse, what I mean is Vicky is a robot.
Robot? Another prank, eh?
No, Jess, here, look, I'll prove it to you. Look. See? This is her control panel.
That's incredible.
Jesse, I invented her. I'm trying to keep her a secret until I can get her perfected. The reason she could throw you like that, Jesse, is she has the strength of 100 men. And Vicky, would you sit down, please?
She's fantastic. And you let me in on your secret just to restore my confidence. What a friend.
Well, Jess, I guess I owe you for all those cornball pranks I pulled on you in the past.
No, Ted, I owe you. I feel bad. I humiliated you in front of your family.
Oh, come on, Jess. I mean, I had it coming, right?
No, I gotta make it up to you.
No, Jesse, you don't have to. I mean, it's really not necessary. You did, Jesse? Jesse, I couldn't shake hands or something, Jess?
Help! Help! Let me go, Ted! Let me go! Get off me!
I'm trying, Jess.
Uncle! I quit! I've had enough! Don't hurt me!
Okay, I won't.
What's going on? 1, 2, 3. Stop with her! Dad, score ball lesson! Wow!
Whew. Well, I hate to lose and run, but I got a big match tomorrow night. I better get some shut-eye.
Sure. Hey, Jess, if you need any help in your corner, I'd be more than happy to give you some pointers, huh?
Don't push it, cornball. Well, I gotta be going. I had a great time tonight. Thanks. Ted, you take care of Joni. She's one of a kind.
Yeah, Jess, you don't have to tell me that.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jess.
Come again.
Honey, I was a jerk about Wally, and I've been a jerk about you. I promise never to take you for granted again.
Thanks, jerk. You must be worn out from all that wrestling. Yeah, why don't you go get ready for bed and we'll clean up here.
You better not go into the bathroom.
Well, why not?
Forgot about the other prank. What other prank? That prank.
What the heck is all that?
The old duck prank.
Joan? Joni? Jo...
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Okay, kids, the basket's all packed.
Morning. Mind if I play boo? Hey, you going on a picnic, huh? Boy, that sounds like fun. See you later. Have a good time.
Hey, hold it right there, Jocko.
Oh.
Where do you think you're going?
Fishing.
I mean, you promised to take us on a picnic today, remember? Saturday?
Joni, today is the big club championship. I couldn't have planned a picnic. What do you think I am, stupid?
You're the one who fishes with a golf club.
Joni, this tournament only happens once a year. The guys are counting on me. It's very important. Please. 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 I promise. The next thing the family wants to do together, I'll do it, no matter what it is. I promise, please. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise.
This is the man I'm supposed to model my life after?
Please, please, please. So what do you think, honey? You think the trophy will be noticed up here, or, hey, maybe I should put it over the mantle in the living room, huh?
Why don't you just hang it on the front door as a knocker? Hi! Please, please, no applause. I knew I'd be discovered sooner or later. I guess it's sooner. Good. See you later. Got this letter this morning from the TV show Beat Thy Neighbor. They want my family to try out for the show. Hey, I was watching that this morning. That's that funny show where the neighbors compete against each other in crazy contests.
Yeah, to see which families can make the biggest fools of themselves.
Right. My family's perfect for it. Here's the mail. Just one letter for you, Jocko.
You get chosen for the show, Harriet.
Oh, it's simple. At the end of each program, they tell you where to send a postcard if you want to be a contestant. So I sent one in, and they chose us. I bet it'll be fun.
Fun? You call one family dressing up like ice cream cones and the other family trying to lick them clean fun? Well, I call it degrading. Family loses all dignity and self-respect.
In our case, we've got nothing to lose. Bye, Bye.
Bye.
I don't believe this.
What is it?
It says here we've been invited to try out for Beat Thy Neighbor.
All right.
All right, who submitted our name?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
I did it.
Vicky, why'd you do it?
The man on TV said to send in a postcard, so I did.
Well, no way are we going to try out for that show.
Dad, you promised.
What did I promise?
Please, please.
I promise. The next time the family wants to do something, I'll do it.
Oh, that promise. Well, I thought you meant like taking in a ball game, not swimming in chicken fat. Come on, you guys. Only a complete imbecile would go on Beat Thy Neighbor.
Hi!
I rest my case.
Hi.
My, you're looking well. For you.
Nice trophy. Where'd you buy it? You probably heard we are going to be big TV stars, but don't worry, sweetheart, Bubby, we'll still keep in touch with the riffraff.
Oh, I wish there was time for Calvin to design some really stunning outfits for our interviews.
Calvin?
Calvin Klein. We're very close, you know. I was responsible for his huge success in jeans.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Yes, I said to him, I said, Calvin, put the name on the behind, not on the fly. However, since the interview's tomorrow, I suppose we'll just have to buy something, off the rack.
We got invited to try out for Beat Thy Neighbor, too.
I'm not going to subject my family to all that embarrassment and ridicule.
The grand prize is $50,000.
Still, if it's done tastefully.
All right, we're going to be TV stars.
Don't worry, sweetheart, Boogie. We'll still keep in touch with the riffraff.
Thank you, Shanna. Now remember, act up. Pippy, bright, lots of personality, just like the host of the show, Guy Dwyer.
Brandon, I don't have to act. That's the way I am naturally. Effervescent.
Hi, Brindles. I'm Guy Dwyer.
Hi,
Guy. Sorry I'm late, gang, but you know what? Somebody stole my brand new car.
Oh, what a shame, but of course it was insured.
No. You know, I like your sincerity. Yes, I see you're exactly the kind of people I want on my TV show. You're happy? Fun-loving? Want to come on the show to have a good time? Not just there to make the money.
Money? You give away money?
We had no idea.
You wouldn't believe the hard luck stories I get from people pretending to be down and out just to come on my show to make a buck.
That's disgusting.
Well, I've already picked one of the two families to be on the show, and that's the Gumps. And I would really like that other family to be the Brindle Clan. However, I still have to interview one more family from your neighborhood, and that's the Lawsons.
They're a wonderful family. You can't tell right away because they're so boring.
Well, in that case, you stay by your phone because you may get a chance to
Beat Thy Neighbor.
Real good. Bye, Brindle.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Ah.
Looks like it's either us or the Lawsons, Daddy.
Well, don't just sit there, Hotshot. What are we going to do about Mr. and Mrs. Whitebread and their two little crumbs?
Leave it to me. Have you ever known me to be at a loss for something underhanded?
Hi, Harriet.
Hi, Vicky. We just got back from our interview for the TV show, and it looks like we're going to be on it.
When's your interview? At 2 o'clock this afternoon. Well, confidentially, Vicky, I know a way you can get on the show. For sure. How? See, what they're looking for are poor, unfortunate families who are broken down on their luck. And the sadder the story, the better.
Oh, hi, Harriet.
Oh, hi, Mr. Lawson. Nice chatting with you, Vicky. Bye.
What'd she want?
She said they had their interview, and it looks like they're going to be on the TV show.
I wonder how those clowns got picked.
Well, confidentially, Harriet said they're looking for poor, unfortunate families who are broke and down on their luck.
Oh?
And the sadder the story, the better.
Sadder the better, huh? You know what, Vicky? I got an idea.
The most dangerous hitman in New York.
Come on in, my brother.
Hi, Mr. Dwyer. We're the Lawsons.
Oh, hi there. Awesome.
Hi, guys.
Forgive me for staring. Yeah, well, please sit down.
Thank you.
Can I get you something, coffee?
Oh, thank you.
What would you like in it?
A lamb chop.
You poor people. When was the last time you ate?
April.
Oh, Mr. Dwyer, we'd really like to be on your show. But we need the money for the operation.
Who needs an operation? You all need an operation?
Yes, and the poor children need money for their dental work.
I need braces for my teeth. I need teeth.
Okay, I've heard enough. You are on the show. I'm dumping the Gump family, and I'm putting you on. You are certainly much more deserving.
No, wait. This is wrong. We can't let them dump the Gump.
Oh, you're right, honey. Mr. Dwyer, listen, we're just not as bad off as we seem.
What courage. Yeah. What a gutsy family.
Yeah. No.
No. I'm not going to take no for an answer. Let me level with you folks. As I told the other families going to be on the show, the Brindles. I usually hate this kind of hard luck story.
What?
You told the Brindles that?
But I'm going to make an exception. This is the saddest story I've ever heard. You people are pathetic. I haven't been this moved since our ratings dropped.
Well, in that case, I think we'd love to be on your show, Mr. Dwyer, and beat the heck out of the Brindles. Right, Lawsons?
Right. An eye for an eye.
And anything for a tooth.
Hi, out there in TV land. It's time once again to... And welcome to the show that brings neighbors together in kooky competition. And competing today are two fun-filled families just ready to wipe each other out. Hi, Brindles. Hi, Clyde. Hi, Lawsons.
Hi, guys.
Okay, now you all know the rules. We play 3 games, and the
first family that wins 2 games gets the chance to compete for $50,000.
That's right, yes. And let's get ready for the big pie plunge. Come on over, families. Now, buried amongst the berries in these delicious fruit pies are poker chips, each worth $20. And all you have to do is eat your way to the chips.
I think I've died and gone to heaven.
All right. The family to have the most chips after 30 seconds is going to win contest number 1. And because the Lawsons outnumber the Brindles, we're going to ask Vicky to be our official face cleaner for both families. You know what to do, Vicky?
I know what to do.
Oops. I almost forgot. No hands.
What?
All right, families. Get ready. Get set. Go. No hands. Okay. Go for those chips. Eat away. Let's keep eating. Come on, Brindles. You're way behind here. Looking for those chips, Brindles. Let's find those chips. All right, there's the buzzer. Hold it. That's it. No more competition. And now, let's see how well the Brindles did. Brindles have 5 Nice going, all right. Yeah. And Lawson's, how'd you do?
We have 5, guy.
5? 6! That means the Lawsons win contest number 1. All right, congratulations to both teams. And now, Vicki, let's clean our families up. And now it's time for contest number 2. Curtains, please. And once again, since the Lawsons have an extra player, we're going to ask Vicki and Jamie to play as one. Come on out, kids. All right, let's begin our game. Now, the object is to take the ball. Thank you, Shauna. Take the ball. There we are. And pass it to the person next to you. Okay, the person next to you passes it to the person at the end of the line. The person at the end of the line takes the ball and puts it in the basket, and that is simple, right? Oops, I forgot. No hands. And one more little thing. Instead of tennis balls, we're going to use these big, squishy tomatoes. All right. Everybody set to begin. The family with the most tomatoes in the basket wins this round. Ready, get set, go. No hands. No hands. Let's make sure they get them in the basket. In the basket, there you go. We're having fun. Are we having fun? Come on. Get them in the basket. More tomatoes. Let's get more tomatoes. Oh, there's the buzzer. That's it. Hold it. No more. No more. There's the buzzer. Family's back. All right. And now, let's check and see how the families did. And it looks like the Brindles have 4. 4 tomatoes. Good. How'd the Lawsons do, Shannon? Isn't that wonderful? Beauty and brains, too. Well, that means the Brindles win contest number 2. And we'll be back with the deciding game right after this commercial message. Okay, everybody, change clothes for game number 3, please. All right, thank you, and welcome back to the third and deciding contest on Beat Thy Neighbor. Curtains, please. And now it's time to go slopping for silver. Stashed in this slime are silver tokens, just like this one. And the family that finds the most tokens is going to be our champion and win a fun-filled vacation to Acapulco. All right, families, into the slime. And now,
hold on to the shoe.
Let the game begin.
Yep.
champions. Go on, Brindle. And now, the Brindles have a decision to make.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to keep your vacation trip to Acapulco? Or give it back for a chance at our $50,000 grand prize? You have 10 seconds to decide. They've decided. The trip to Acapulco?
No, the $50,000.
Okay, now, in one of these chickens is a check for $50,000. All you have to do is decide, is it in chicken number 1, chicken number 2, or chicken number 3? You have 10 seconds. Go ahead. What's your guess?
Chicken number 3, Brad.
They've decided? Chicken number 3?
No, chicken number 1.
Chicken number 1. Okay, good luck. Let's see. Inside chicken number 1 is... Yes! An egg! That's right, Brindle. Inside chicken number 3 is the check for $50,000.
Did we
Looks like the yoke's on you. And Lawsons, I don't want you to be too disappointed, because here on Beat Thy Neighbor, if the champions give up their trip, it goes to the other family. That's right, Lawsons. Pack your bags, because you're going to...
Lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Hair loss. There are 7 degrees.
Ted?
Hi there. I was just going to go put these golf clubs in the car, and then I was going to come back in and fix that broken blender, just like I promised.
Uh-huh.
Hey, honey. You don't think I was trying to sneak off to the golf course, do you?
You couldn't sneak off if you wanted to.
Oh, I think I could if I really wanted to.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
Oh, yes, I could.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
What do you have to say about that?
My shorts are killing me.
You call that a fancy dismount, Gary? That stinks. Hey, maybe I don't do it so well, but you should see my dad. He was a gymnast in the Olympics. No kidding. That's nothing. My dad's a test pilot. He flies those new hot jets. Really, Norman? Yeah. And he even took me for a ride in one. Well, test pilots are cool, but they don't get medals for saving people from burning buildings, like my dad did. He's a fireman. You never told me that, Reggie. I don't like to brag, unless the occasion demands it. Hey, Jamie, what does your dad do? My dad? Well, he works with computers. Oh, he's just a button pusher. Hey, how'd you like your button pushed? Lay off him, guys. His dad's okay for a button pusher.
Hi, guys. Harriet, this is a meeting for men. That's my kind of meeting. You guys want to see my new pet turtle? No. His name is Speedy. He's a racing turtle.
He doesn't look too speedy to me. Yeah. Who does he race against? One-legged snails?
Oh, he's just warming up. See, he's kneeling at the starting line. And there's the finish line. Now watch. Okay, Speedy. Get ready? Get set? Go! Come on, Speedy! You can do it! Better, boy! Faster! Swing those arms! See that? See what? It didn't move. No. He's thinking about it.
Ta-da! Your blender is fixed.
Thanks, honey.
Now I can go to the golf course.
Only if it works.
Oh, ye of so little faith. Traitor, you're supposed to work till I get out of the house.
I should have taken it to the repair shop in the first place.
What for, honey? I mean, I'll take another stab at it.
I think you've stabbed it enough.
Come on, Vicky, you can help me collect the laundry.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Jamie.
Dad, have you ever flown in a fighter jet?
You kidding, James? I gotta take an air sick bag when I get up on a ladder.
By any chance, have you ever rescued a person from a burning building?
No, but I once rescued a bagel from a burning toaster.
Come on, Dad, I'm serious. Didn't you ever want to be more than just a button pusher?
A button pusher? What gave you that idea?
Well, the guys were bragging about their dads and the exciting jobs they had. When I told them what you did, they said you were just a button pusher.
Well, that's just not true, Jamie. I have a very exciting job.
Yeah? What do you do that's exciting?
Well, I invented Vicky.
Yeah, but I can't tell the guys about her.
Oh, yeah.
What else do you do?
Well, Jamie, I have a very important job at United Robotronics. In fact, just last week, I solved a problem that nobody else could lick.
Yeah? What's that?
It's a new way for a robotic arm to screw on a jar lid.
A jar lid?
Yeah, Jamie. This could revolutionize the jam and jelly industry. What do you think about that, huh?
I think it's a good thing I know how to fight.
Jamie, wait, come back here.
Yeah, Dad?
Listen, I'm going to tell you something that I'm doing at work that is really exciting. And, I know that I can trust you.
Sure, what is it?
Do you know what this is?
A blender.
Jamie, that's just what it looks like. This is actually a secret component that fits right into a space rocket engine.
Space rocket? Wow, that's unbelievable.
Sure is.
No, Jamie. Whatever you do, don't ever touch puree.
Oh, man, I can't wait to tell the guys about this.
Loose lips sink ships.
Ed, really, I don't...
Loose lips sink ships.
Jamie, you can't let anybody worm this out of you. Project Blender is top secret. Strictly hush-hush. Got it?
Got it. They won't get it out of me even if the enemy used torture and stuck bamboo shoots under the fingernails.
Well, Jamie, I hardly think they do that to you.
Not me, you. Oh, Vicky, bring the cookies, please.
Project Blender?
Well, come on, honey. I had to tell him something. I mean, all of his friends were bragging about what exciting jobs their fathers had, and so I stretched the truth a little bit.
Stretched it. You chopped it, sliced it, diced it, and pureed it.
Come on, Speedy. Jump over it. Jump, boy. You can do it.
Maybe your shoelaces are tied together. Well, I gotta get home.
Me too.
See ya, son of button pusher.
Go ahead, laugh. But I happen to know something that my dad's doing that's more important than anything your dad's ever did.
That's a crock.
Well, he is.
Then what's he doing?
I can't tell you. Top secret.
Sure.
I'm telling you the truth. Right, Vicky? Right. Jamie can't breathe a word about Project Blender. It's strictly hush, hush. Vicky! What's Project Blender? The enemy can torture me and stick bamboo shoots under my fingernails, but I'll never tell him it fits into a space rocket engine. Whoa! Yeah. Now look what you've done, Vicky. Jamie, how come my dad never mentioned Project Blender? And he's your dad's boss. Maybe it's... I haven't told him because my dad's a blabbermouth. He's not any worse than Vicky.
Ah, there you are, Harry.
I was off my shirt off.
Well, it's time to go for your singing lesson.
Do I have to?
How else are you going to learn to whine in B minor?
Daddy, how come you never told me about Project Blender? You know how I love to hear secrets so I can spread them around.
Project Blend? What on earth are you talking about?
Not Earth, space. It's a secret project Jamie's dad's working on at your plant.
How could they give Lawson a secret project and not tell me? I'm his boss. It isn't fair.
Daddy, you're whining in B minor.
I will get to the bottom of Project Blender even if I have to be devious and deceptive.
In other words, just be yourself.
Right. Keep it up, kid. You'll have turtle soup for dinner.
Scientists at Fox Sports Laboratory.
Ted, what about fixing the blender before it blasts off into space?
Yeah, if I make a few margaritas in it, we can all blast off into space.
Dad, there's something I'd better tell you.
What's that, Jamie?
Reggie and the guys found out about Project Blender. So did Harriet.
I see. And just how did this breakdown in security happen?
They wormed it out of me. It's kind of your own fault, Dad. You invented the robot and taught it how to talk. But you never taught it when to shut up. Come on, loose lips.
Ted, this is really getting out of hand. You've got to tell Jamie the truth.
Yeah, honey, I guess you're right.
Poor kid. Thinks he leaked out a national security secret.
Yeah. Usually those leaks come out of the Pentagon.
I was just going to knock when I saw my shoelace was untied.
He's Brandon. I've never seen you looking better. What can I do for you?
Well, I hope this isn't going to sound too silly. The fact of the matter is, all day long, I've been dying for a milkshake.
Boy, Brandon, if I thought a milkshake could do it, I'd gladly make you one.
Right. Well, as I was saying, I'm really desperate for one. Could I borrow your blender?
Our blender?
Thanks.
No, our blender is broken.
Oh. I'll fix it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to take advantage of you.
Sure you would. Everybody does.
Brandon, no. Wait. All right, I'll level with you. Harriet told you this blender was part of a top-secret space project, right?
Right. And I'm your boss. Why wasn't I told about this project? Why?
Because it's not true.
I knew that. Can you imagine anybody stupid enough to fall for a story like that?
Yeah, I can. But, Brandon, you don't have to worry about it. I made the whole thing up.
I knew that, too. To tell you the truth, I hate milkshakes. They give me gas.
I knew that.
Well, I guess I better be going. So long, pal.
Yes,
so long.
Farewell. Adios.
What does he think? I'm some kind of a jerk?
What a jerk.
See, Vicky? These are pictures of Mars. Thanks to inventors like my dad, someday we'll be able to walk on Mars and meet Martian creatures. What does a Martian creature look like? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Vicky. That's what a Martian creature looks like. I'm trying to teach Speedy a new trick. Come here and I'll show you. Watch. Come on, Speedy. Roll over and play dead, fella. What is dead? Are you kidding? Don't you ever watch General Hospital? Harriet, she's led kind of a sheltered life. Well, see, Vicky, there's life, then there's death. Wait, I'll show you. See that fly moving? That's life. That's death. Got it? That's life.
Jamie, was you busy the what? Harriet, sweetheart, what's the matter?
Vicky killed my turtle! It was an accident, Mom. Honest.
Then I'm sorry, honey. Now, there. Don't worry, we'll get you another one.
I don't want another turtle. I want Speedy! Well, maybe we can have it stuffed. When you stuff the turtle.
I know how you feel, Harriet. Well, when I was a little girl, I had a pet canary named Tweet Tweet, and she died too. But we gave Tweet Tweet the best funeral ever.
A funeral?
Uh-huh. And if you like, we'll get that Speedy one too. With lots of balloons and decorations.
Balloons and decorations?
And ice cream and cake.
Chocolate cake?
Oh, any kind you want. With lots of whipped cream and nuts and cherries. And we'll even have presents.
Presents?
Oh, lots of presents. It'll be like a great big party. Would you like that?
Oh, yes!
Oh, look, your turtle's moving. Speedy's alive.
Kill it!
The vacuum's conking out.
Oh, well, don't worry about it, honey. We'll send it into space with the blender.
You talk to Jamie.
Oh, no, I'll do that right now. Give me a minute.
Come on, Vicky, why don't we go make dinner?
You always say, why don't we make dinner, and I end up making it while you watch.
Well, Vicky, you see, robots are supposed to do all the work, so it makes life easier for the human.
That's a crock.
Come on, Vicky.
Looks like every day she's becoming more human, huh, Dad?
Yeah. Jamie, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. What about?
Well, it's about Project Blender.
What about it? More secrets?
No, Jamie. The only thing that Blender is ever going to do is, blend.
Good thinking. That should really confuse the Russians.
No, Jamie, what I mean is, the only way that Blender's ever going to go into outer space is if the astronauts want margaritas. I mean, the milkshakes, you know.
What do you mean, Dad?
What I mean is, I was a little loose with my lips today. I didn't tell you the truth.
Why not?
Well, because your friends teased you and embarrassed you about my job, and, well, every father wants his son to be proud of him.
Gee, Dad, I am proud of you. I just needed something to get the guys off my case.
Oh, well, then you forgive me, huh?
Sure. I love you for better or for worse. Even if this wasn't one of your better days.
Well, thanks, because I feel really stupid about this.
Yeah, me too. How could I have ever been so gullible? What a whopper.
Come on, let's help Mom with dinner.
Vicky, I need the parsley now. Could you chop it a little faster?
Honey, I'll take this vacuum and the blender into the repair shop in the morning. And where is the blender?
I don't know. You had it last.
I should have known.
Hi.
What are you doing with our blender, Brandon?
Well, I thought I'd fix it for you. Old Ted's such a klutz. A little surprise.
Yeah, sure you did. After making sure it wasn't for Project Blender in outer space,
Well,
I told you it wasn't.
How could I believe you? You told me the truth.
Well, you can bet on one thing. I'm going to keep my mouth shut about my real secret project.
Real secret project?
It's whopper time. Can you say blabbermouth, too?
What secret project?
No, forget it. Forget I said anything.
What secret project?
Well, as long as I mentioned it, and now that I know I can trust you...
You can. You can.
Yeah. This is it.
This is what?
Project Clean Sweep.
Project Clean Sweep?
Would you
Just like an ordinary vacuum cleaner to me.
You see, that's the beauty of it, Brandon. This baby will be fully operational as soon as I can solve one little problem with the suction motor.
Hey, I fixed your blender, right? I bet I can fix this, too. Here we go. Come on, Sean, plug this in.
It doesn't work.
Come on. Turn it on. What's the problem?
You've seen the hit Fox series Cops.
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle.
Hi, Debbie. Like, hi. How'd you like to go out with me Friday night? Jamie, let me, put it real nice. Buzz off, piece of brass. Crazy about me. Morning, everyone.
I have got great news. Our class has been selected to represent the 8th grade in the school's annual History Week play competition.
Wow, big deal. Well, it sure is.
And each grade or class is going to do a play about an historical event. And then the best play will be presented in front of the entire school in the auditorium.
Awesome! Like, I'll be the star!
Well, Debbie, that's up to whoever volunteers to be the producer.
I volunteer.
Big job, Jamie. I mean, the producer has to write the play, cast it, get all the costumes, build the set.
No problem. I got a great production team to do all that work for me.
Who?
Reggie. And Vicky.
Well, just to be fair, does anyone else want to volunteer to be the producer? Okay, then. Congratulations, Jamie.
All right. Yeah. Well, Vicky, your big brother's now a producer.
Like, wow, like, ooh, like, big deal, piece of bread.
Hi, hon. I'm home. And how was your day today, lovely lady?
Fine. What's the matter with your voice?
Why, nothing. Why do you ask?
You sound like you swallowed Walter Cronkite.
Well, it was a day like all days, filled with those events that alter and illuminate our times. And I was there.
Dad, why are you talking like a station break?
Joni, I was sitting at my desk today when my phone rang. Okay. I was sitting at my desk today when my phone rang, and this voice invited me to be a guest on a popular talk show. Well, I recognized the voice right away.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, was it Johnny? Oprah? Phil?
Ralph.
You're going to be on Ralph?
Ralph Grogan, honey, the host of VIP, the radio show where people who want to know talk to people in the know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Joni, I'm gonna be talking about the exciting world of cybernetics. How about that?
Honey, that's wonderful.
Well?
Well,
What suit should I wear on the show?
and Ted, it's on radio. You can wear your birthday suit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I still want to look nice. Why don't you help me pick something out, okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, children, and welcome to the kitchen.
Jamie, you better come up with a great idea for the play. The 8th grade never won this competition. Yeah. Vicky, you know everything about history. What's a famous event we can write a play about?
How about Betsy Ross sewing the first American flag?
Nah, we need something with pizzazz. Okay, then make it Diana Ross.
How about the first Thanksgiving?
There's got to be something more exciting than a bunch of guys sitting around in funny hats stuffing a dead turkey.
Then how about stuffing a live turkey?
And then at the age of 14, Ralph, my grandfather bought me an erector set, and the rest is history.
Ted, I don't think they're going to want to hear your whole life story on your radio interview.
Oh, yeah, hon, maybe you're right. But I am a little nervous about tomorrow. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dummy. But why don't you help me practice?
Well, sure, how?
Well, why don't we pretend this is the radio station, and you can pretend to be Ralph Grogan, and I'll pretend to be Ted Lawson. I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's, you know, go ahead.
Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you, Ralph.
Why don't you tell us a little about the work that you do at United Robotronics?
Well, Ralph, I was...
Sorry about that.
All right.
Well, I'm sure that you've heard the phrase, Mr. Lawson, behind every great man is a great woman.
Yes?
Would you tell us a little something about the great woman in your life?
Well, to be honest, Ralph, I'm a self-made man. I did it all myself.
Really?
Yes,
Well, may I make a suggestion, Mr. Lawson?
of course.
Remember when we talked about having another child?
Mm-hmm.
Do that yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
What have you guys been doing? Just hanging around.
Aren't you working on your play? We've been doing that, too.
Well, it better be spectacular. Because I heard the 9th grade's doing the Boston Tea Party. With real tea.
Our idea's got that beat by a mile.
Well, you're still going to finish second in the competition, guys. Because we 7th graders are going to win with our play.
Yeah? What are you going to do?
Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo. With real water.
Not Harriet, but hardly a winner. What makes you think so?
He's a producer. He doesn't have to think.
Harriet, I can't tell you what it is, but our idea is so super, so colossal, so stupendous. If you know what it was, you'd faint that away.
I'd be happy to. If you revive me with that mouth-to-mouth method. Bye!
So, Jamie, what's this colossal, stupendous thing you're talking about? Or are you just describing your mouth?
We couldn't let on to Harriet that we didn't have an idea.
She'd think we're stupid.
She'd be right.
Jamie, we better come up with something fast, or the class is going to kill us. Yeah, and it's got to make the Battle of Waterloo look like a picnic. We need more than a battle. We need a whole war. That's it. When's a World War II? World War II?
It was in all the papers.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
On the next America's Funniest, see the most...
Excuse me, we're looking for Ralph Grogan.
Well, you found him. That's me.
Hi, Ralph. I'm Ted Lawson, your guest star today. And this is my wife and family.
Hello, Ralph.
We go on the air in a few minutes. I have to get some commercial copy, so why don't you make yourselves comfortable?
Thanks.
If you'd like, I can turn on the show they're doing in there. It's that soap opera, All My Husbands.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Thanks.
Oh, Phyllis, I love you. I can't live without you. Please get back in the car.
Oh, Lloyd, my darling, when you put it that way, how can I refuse?
That Lloyd sounds so sexy.
You talk about sexy. I bet that Phyllis could melt the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Oh, Phyllis, let's give it one more chance. My lips hunger for you. Kiss me.
Lloyd, don't talk!
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm all yours. We can wait in the studio if you'd like to watch the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Can't wait to see that Lloyd.
And Phyllis.
Just be real quiet, please.
Everybody stand by, please.
And now we return you to All My Husbands. Lloyd and Phyllis were just pulling away from the curb in his car when we suddenly heard...
Okay, stand back, folks. Here comes the ambulance. Make room, everybody. We're the paramedics. This isn't going to be pretty. Are you all right, lady?
Yes, I think so, but I'm not sure about Lloyd. Sweetheart, speak to me. It's Phyllis.
That's Phyllis?
Speak to me, Lloyd. Phyllis, I love you.
Lloyd?
Tune in All My Husbands tomorrow when we'll hear Phyllis say...
What was that? Paramedic? Lloyd is dead? Dinner? I'd love to.
All right, we're clear, everybody. Thank you. Well, how'd you like it, folks?
Oh, well, personally, I'm a little disillusioned. Kind of like finding out that Arnold Schwarzenegger is really Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of radio. Leaves everything to the imagination. Okay, Mr. Lawson, over here, please.
Okay.
Stand back, everyone. This isn't going to be pretty.
So, What do I have to do, Ralph?
No need to be nervous, Ted. Just take a moment to relax.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't be on the air until that red light goes on.
Oh, good.
Good evening, folks. I'm Ralph Grogan, and this is VIP. My guest tonight is Ted Lawson, an authority on cybernetics and robotics. Welcome, Ted. How are you? Well, Ted, I've heard that by the year 2000, there will be robots in practically every home. Is that true? Let me put it this way, Ted. There'll be a lot of robots by the year 2000, right? Well, let's go to the phones. Our number is 555-2999. Here come those calls. Now, I'm sure you folks out there have lots of questions for our guests, so let's have those calls. We'll give a free dinner to our first caller. Oh, it's been nice talking to you, Ted. We'll be back in a moment with writer Craig Anderson, author of the best-selling book, How to Overcome Your Fear of Public Speaking. Great interview, Ted.
An interesting and provocative question, Ralph. And I'd like to say that by the year 2000, there will be a robot in every home.
Swell.
Almost finished typing our play, Vicky?
Almost.
Well, could you speed it up?
Speed it up. It's finished.
Wow. That's the first time I ever saw a typewriter burn rubber. Doing World War II is a terrific idea you had, Jamie. Hey, when you got it, you got it. I'll get it.
What are you supposed to be? Our class is doing the Battle of Waterloo. I'm playing Napoleon Bonaparte. Give me liberty or give me death. Napoleon didn't say that. Patrick Henry did. My father got all the costumes. I can say what I want.
Well, couldn't say your dad a lot of trouble, because we're going to win that play competition. We're doing World War II.
With the original cast.
It'll be the most spectacular play ever put on in school history.
100 Japanese dive bombers attacking Pearl Harbor.
And 50,000 American troops storming the beach at Normandy.
How are you going to do all that in your classroom? You got to be out of your mind. Harriet, it's people like you who are killing the theater.
I hate to admit it, but Harriet's right. Our imagination was bigger than our brains.
Imagination, the man said, that's the beauty of radio. It leaves everything to the imagination.
That's it. Radio. That's how we can do World War II in class with 1,000 Japanese dive bombers if we want. Vicky, you're a genius.
Hey, when you got it, you got it.
Now, as you know, class, the 7th and 9th grades have already presented their plays to our two judges, Mr. Frischman and Mrs. Wolf. We stand? During the 1930s and 40s, most Americans learned about the war over the radio. And with this in mind, the 8th grade is proud to present their play in the competition, a unique radio dramatization of World War II.
In 1939, World War II began when the dreaded German army marched into Poland. Back home in the USA, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt addressed an anxious nation. My fellow Americans, America will not enter the war. But 2 years later, on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And back in Washington, D.C., President Roosevelt once again addressed an anxious nation. My fellow Americans, I changed my mind. We will enter the war. And to the sound of drums, American soldiers marched off to war. As American forces fought their way across the Pacific, the Japanese tried to undermine morale with the propaganda broadcasts of Tokyo Rose.
Right, hurrah, America's GI! Right, give it up. Get lost. So sorry. Go home, open Toyota dealership.
Back in Europe, the battle raged on. We take you now to the European front, where the Allies are engaged in hand-to-hand combat with the enemy. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Our guys will get killed out here. Meanwhile, back home in the USA, people were reacting to news from the battle zone. And now the war was nearing an end. In North Africa, German troops were defeated by divisions of American tanks. I said German troops were defeated by divisions of American tanks. Tanks, you see, tanks.
You're welcome, Jamie, you're welcome.
Take my word for it. The American tanks won. And in 1945, the Allies marched into Berlin with flags flying and a band playing a victory march. Apparently, the band was led by Corporal Lawrence Welch. And so the GIs came back to the States by sea. And by air. Where they greeted their loved ones who they hadn't seen in years. Hey, Lucy, I'm home. And the girls they had left behind greeted them with hugs and kisses. Ooh, ah.
Like, now the world is safe for democracy, honey. You can, like, buy me a trunk house in the suburbs, and we can, like, start a family.
I guess that's how they got the term baby boom. That's the way it was. From World War II, this is Jamie Lawson saying good night and good luck.
Thank you, kids. That was a very interesting interpretation of World War II. But we won it anyway. Judges?
Mrs. Lawson, that was a very clever idea, both entertaining and imaginative. It's our opinion that the winner of this year's play competition is your 8th grade.
Well, Debbie, now that I've made you a star, how'd you like to go out with me tonight?
Like, I'd rather shop at Kmart.
What was that for?
You bombed.
behind the end table.
Sorry, Mom. Our robot doesn't know her own strength. Come on, Vicky, let's see if we can fix it.
Honey, this is the most incredible day I have ever had.
Well, what happened?
Well, remember I told you my company was trying to land that big robotics contract with a Middle East country?
Oh, and you landed it! Oh.
Well, not exactly. But the ruler of the country, the sheikh, is coming to personally discuss the contract, and you know what?
Oh, and you're gonna handle it. Oh.
Well, or not exactly.
Kid, get to the point. I'm wearing out my pucker.
The point is, the sheikh is coming here, to our house.
Here?
Yeah, he wanted to visit a typical American home, and the company president picked ours.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get the sofa cleaner and the rug shampooed.
Forget it, honey. He'll be here in an hour.
An hour? But, Ted,
Honey, thanks for being so understanding.
Well, not exactly.
Hi. What's going on, Jamie? Why are you making hors d'oeuvres? A sheik from the Middle East is coming to visit us. A sheik? Oh, that's Trey Sheik. I hear those camel jockeys are really rich. Sheiks give people their weight in diamonds. Where'd you hear that, Vicky?
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Maybe the sheik will be in the mood to weigh me. Or should I wait? In a few years, I'll have stuff that weighs more.
Here. You could really do something that'd mean a lot to me.
Anything for you, Sugar Lips. What?
Don't slam the door on your way out.
Oh, Ted, I am so nervous. I mean, how do you entertain royalty? I don't know how to act. I'd hate to offend the sheikh in any way.
Yeah, me too. If I blow this, I could end up soldering circuit boards in Okinawa. Listen, let's just watch him and do what he does, okay?
It's a good idea. And you do the same thing, kids.
Sure, Mom. Sure, Mom.
I want you to be very polite and attentive. Got it?
Polite and attentive. Got it.
Okay, that must be him. Let's get ready, everybody. Come on. Here. Here. Okay.
Mr. Lawson?
Yes.
I am Mustafa Ahad. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Welcome to our humble home, Your Highness.
Yes, it is very humble. However, I am not His Royal Highness. I am but his trusted advisor. Allow me to introduce His Royal Highness. Falcon of the 5 deserts, chieftain of the 10 tribes, monarch of the dunes, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Sakir Ibrahim Ahmed Hakir, most exalted ruler of Tabiri.
Welcome to our home, Your Royal Highness.
Hey, dudes. Is that not the traditional greeting of Americans? I saw it on TV.
Oh, no, that's just fine, Your Royal Highness. Falcon of the 5 and 10.
Falcon of the 5 deserts, chieftain of the 10 tribes, monarch of the dunes, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Sakir Ibrahim Ahmed Hakim, most exalted ruler of Tabiri.
Hey, dude. You may address me as Sheikh. I would like now to introduce my wife, Wahad.
Your wife?
My other wife, Itme. And my other wife, Baleta. And of course, the twins, Araba and Hamse.
You have 5 wives?
He travels light.
young to be married?
But of course, these are merely his wives-to-be. He is only 13. You see, in our country, he cannot be married until he comes of age.
Why, I thought so.
When he is 40.
He's already got 5 wives, and I can't even get a date.
Your Royal Highness, I would like to introduce my family. This is my daughter, Vicky, my son, Jamie, and my only wife, Joan.
How do you do, Your Highness?
I am pleased to meet you, Mrs. Lawson.
Vicky, would you get the cold drinks out of the kitchen and Jamie's hors d'oeuvres, please?
Sure, Mom.
Well, why don't we get comfortable, please? Let's sit down.
The son helps with the serving, while the wife does nothing? Americans have strange customs.
True, but we must not offend our hosts. Perhaps if we just observe them, see their customs, and do what they do.
Splendid suggestion.
Thank you.
Glad I thought of it.
Now remember, just do what they do and we'll be okay.
I should say, Mr. Lawson, that your eyes must always be lower than the shakes when you are sitting.
Oh, certainly.
You have done me a great honor inviting me into your home, Mr. Lawson.
Oh, no. It's a great honor for us, Shay.
How long will you be in this country?
Until our business is concluded. A few days.
And to see Disneyland.
What's going on in here? A slumber party? Whatever happened to sitting on the furniture?
Oh, you prefer to sit on the furniture. Excellent suggestion. Glad I thought of it.
Dear?
A cold drink, Your Royal Highness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to serve you.
You are a very polite girl, Vicky.
I am very polite and attentive. Have an hors d'oeuvre.
What is this I'm eating?
Oh, well, they're little wieners wrapped in a biscuit.
Now, aren't they great? They're called pigs in a blanket.
Pigs!
Pigs!
Mr. Lawson, I should explain that pigs in our country are considered unclean, and we are forbidden to eat of them.
Oh, I see. No, Your Highness. They're not actually made from pigs. That's just a nickname. They're all beef. And kosher.
Well.
Well, I would like to propose a toast to His Royal Highness.
The camel jockey.
Vicky!
Your Royal Highness, I don't know what could have gotten into Vicky. I apologize for her remark.
And so you should. His Highness is not a camel jockey.
No, of course not.
I am the greatest camel jockey.
In Tabiri, no one races camels faster than His Highness. It is against the law.
Boy, you talk about your home field advantage.
I shall consider your words a gracious compliment, Vicky.
Thank you, camel jockey.
And now, in appreciation for your having His Highness in your humble home, it is our custom to present a gift to the host.
Yes, and as a firstborn son, I wish to present it to your firstborn son.
Well, that's very nice, but it's just not necessary.
Dad, the guy's a sheikh. He can do what he wants.
You must accept. To refuse would be an insult.
So, what's the gift?
She is your gift.
I accept.
very generous of you, but we couldn't possibly accept one of your future wives as a gift for Jamie.
Dad, I promise I'll never ask you for another thing. Forget it, Jamie.
Mr. Lawson, as I have mentioned, to refuse a gift from His Royal Highness would be an unspeakable insult.
Well, I understand that, but a wife for my 13-year-old son is just out of the question.
But they are twins. I have a sped.
Well, thanks, Your Highness, but we wouldn't want to break up a match set.
In that case, I am afraid any business dealings with your company are out of the question.
Arabo, welcome to the family.
Dad. Oh, thank you, Dad. I don't care if I ever get a dog.
Well, now that that's settled, I'm sure His Royal Highness would like to see the rest of our home.
Yes, I would like that.
Well, Jamie, while I'm doing a little business with Mustafa, why don't you and Vicky show the Sheikh around the house?
Come, Your Highness, and we'll show you around the house.
We'll start with the kitchen. I bet you've never seen what a microwave does to a ping pong ball. Excuse me, Mrs. Lawson. Mrs. Lawson, I like the sound of that.
Mustafa, we certainly don't want to offend His Royal Highness, but in our country, a boy Jamie's age simply can't have a wife.
Isn't there anything that you can do?
Mrs. Lawson, in our country, we have a saying, never pitch a tent when the desert wind blows sand across a camel's foot.
Well, what does that mean?
You got a big problem.
Sheikh, I really want to thank you for my wife. Most of the gifts I get need batteries.
I am sure you will find Araba suitable. Your every wish is her command. For example, say you have a small hunger, you desire a sweet cake. Simply clap your hands and say, sweet cake.
Here is your sweet cake, Sheikh. I threw in the milk, Sheikh.
Why, thank you, Vicky. Your sister is exceptionally obedient.
Obedient? That's her. She'd stand on her head for you. Well, let me show you the rest of the...
Look! Amazing!
Mustafa, there must be some way of solving our problem without jeopardizing any business with my company.
Perhaps you could explain it to the Sheikh that this is an exceptional case, and then he could take back his wife and give Jamie some other small token of his affection.
Yeah.
Perhaps His Highness could give Jamie an oil well. How does that sound?
Very affectionate.
And the bedrooms and stuff are this way, Sheikh.
One moment. Mustafa.
Yes.
American women are quite different than I have been led to believe. I am now considering taking one for a wife.
Splendid, Your Highness. Don't you agree, Mrs. Lawson?
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, I think it would be excellent for relations between your country and ours.
I am pleased that you feel that way. Because, for my wife, I choose Vicky.
Vicky?
She is so obedient.
Your Royal Highness, we're very flattered, but that's just not possible.
Dad, the guy's a sheikh. He can do what he wants.
Your Highness, you don't understand.
I understand completely. You wish to throw a multi-million-dollar contract for your company.
You'll be soldering circuit boards in Okinawa.
You would not want to lose that contract, now would you, Mr. Lawson?
No, certainly not.
I will expect you tomorrow night at my hotel suite at 7. At that time, I will present my bride-to-be with a ring of engagement. Until tomorrow.
But when do I get my wife?
When His Highness gets his. Until tomorrow.
Nice going, Ted. You married off both of our kids in one night.
Just relax, Joan. There is a way out of this.
Who wants a way out?
Now, the Sheikh is impressed with Vicky because she's so obedient, right?
Right.
So
So?
So what if she's not so obedient?
But what about my wife?
Forget it. We'll get you that dog.
That better be one great dog.
But where is my bride to be?
Well, she's right here, Your Royal Highness. Vicky?
How beautiful you look in that costume I sent you. You are more radiant than the sunrise on the Great Nile.
Please to be seated. His Highness has an entertainment for you. They are delightful, yes? They have trained for this dance since they were mere babies.
I can do that.
She's not only beautiful and obedient, but talented as well. And now, Vicky, to make our engagement official, I present you with this bauble.
Look at the size of that sucker.
That's some bauble. You call this piece of Coke bottle a ring? I've seen better rings around a bathtub.
I will excuse your outburst this once, Vicky. You may sit next to me and fluff my pillows.
Fluff your own pillows, Turkey.
Young lady, that is no way to speak to His Royal Highness.
Who asked you, Camel Breath?
What has happened to her? Vicky, if you are to be my wife, you must do as I say. Fluff my pillows.
You clap your hands at me one more time, Buster, and I'll fluff your mouth. Now do me great. I'm starved.
This is terrible. I cannot take a wife like this. I would lose the respect of my people and be disgraced.
1,000 pardons, O great lion of the dunes. But if you were to break your word by ending the engagement, you would also be disgraced.
Mustafa, maybe there's a way out of this predicament. If we could arrange a simple exchange of gifts, then His Royal Highness wouldn't be disgraced. Like trading Vicky for Jamie's wife, Araba.
Can't we make that Vicky for a wife to be named later?
You would not be insulted by such an arrangement?
Well, normally, yes, but since it's between such good friends...
That is very gracious of you. And in the spirit of friendship, the contract with my country is yours.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
And now, Miss Vicky, since the engagement is off, perhaps you would like to return the ring to His Highness.
Are you crazy? Look at the size of this sucker.
Baby and bright with soft curls. She's a small
everybody. Jamie, couldn't you carry your own luggage?
No.
I can't wait to get out of these clothes. Vicky, would you unpack that bag and put it in the closet?
Unpack that bag. It's unpacked.
Thanks, I needed that. You know, this place is really lovely. It was sure nice of your boss, Mr. Jennings, to invite us up to this health resort for the weekend.
Yeah, and I can't wait to tell Brandon Brendel. He's going to be sick with jealousy because he wasn't invited.
Ted, why start trouble? Brandon's still your supervisor at the office.
Yeah, but he's such a sleazeball, and he always takes credit for my ideas.
You know, I bet it gets cold up here in the mountains at night. Vicky, would you see if there are any extra blankets at the top shelf of that closet?
Extra blankets.
What'd you say, Vicky?
What's wrong, Vicky? Your eye?
No, Dad, I think she's trying to tell us something.
Eye.
I
wastebasket. You're a wastebasket.
I trash.
I can.
Finger.
I can finger.
I cannot. I cannot.
Good.
I cannot guppy.
Talk! I cannot talk!
We knew that. Come here, Vicky. I guess I better check you out. Open up. When she stretched her neck, her voice synthesizer module must have disengaged from her pseudolaryngeal servo mechanism. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means she can't talk.
We knew that.
Okay, that should do it. Okay, don't let her stretch her neck, all right? Okay, close your mouth. All better, Vicky.
Thanks. I needed that.
Good morning, troops. My, isn't it a glorious day? I could jog forever. Mr. Jennings, don't you look fit?
Never felt better, Todd.
It's, Ted.
Of course. And it's because I exercise. And any man that wants to get ahead in my company should do the same thing, right, Dad?
That's right. And it's Ted.
Yes, sir. A sound body makes a sound mind, makes a sound worker. That's why I invited all my key employees up here for the weekend.
Oh, it was very generous of you, Mr. Jennings.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? But I'm afraid in my extreme generosity, I seem to have done rather a dumb thing.
No, you get out of town.
Yes, inadvertently, I seem to have invited too many people and there aren't enough rooms to go around. Oh. So I wonder if you would mind sharing your condo with someone. Oh, not at all.
Oh, no, plenty of room here.
Good.
Hi!
Oh, no, not Brandon Brindle.
I got it all worked out, Teddy. I'll take the master suite, and you can all share the bunk beds.
I can't believe it. 5 miles of bicycling. If I make it home alive, I'm gonna burn my bike.
Don't complain. I pedaled. You sat on the handlebar.
Ted, do we have to do this? Gyms make me feel funny, you know, kind of self-conscious.
Joni, come on, don't be silly. I mean, look around. It's just a bunch of out-of-shape executives.
That's it, we're out of here. What's the hurry, Mom? I love exercise.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait around till I work up a good sweat, you know?
Looks like you already did.
Hello there. I'm your instructor, Hans Honkerfoot. But you can call me Honk.
That's it. We're out of here.
Being a karate champion and all, I have to watch every move I make. I mean, hey, junior high can be a jungle, but dangerous what I live for.
Mind holding this for me?
No sweat.
Now, let me show you how to use this weight. You just put your hand underneath mine, like this. And we lift. Like this.
Oh.
Let me show you my other weights.
What's Mom doing?
Working out with a dumbbell.
Oh, Ted, this is great. Why don't you go and take your workout, huh?
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Come on, Vicky. Ooh. I think I'll do a little work on the old pectorals. That's these. I think somebody super glued this to the rack.
Need a hand, Dad?
No, Thank you.
Hit me with another protein shake, Joe. Make it a double.
Hi there, big fella.
Make it a triple.
Hi there, Timmy baby. I just came down to watch you sweat. You know what they say, no pain, no gain.
In your case, make that big pain, no brain. Come on, Brandy, you haven't done any exercise since you've been here.
Yeah.
Bet you can't take off your shirt without attracting flies.
Hi-ho, Gane! Well, Brindle, I see you're really pumping that old iron.
Yes, sir. That's why they call me Brandon the Body Brindle. I was just bench pressing 100 pounds.
Really? Well, I'd like to see that.
What a good idea, Mr. Jennings. Come on, Brandon, why don't you press 100 pounds right now?
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
Well, I don't like to show off.
Come on, Brandon. Mr. Jennings insists.
I'll get you for this.
Say, that's impressive, Brindle. Well, keep up the good work, man.
Help me! Help me! My back!
Oh, does it really hurt?
Yes!
I guess you have hurt your back.
Just a few more steps, Mr. Brindle. Jamie, you're so strong.
Oh, no.
It's a burglar.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
From the best-selling author of Jurassic.
We couldn't do it. We were
About the burglary, are you okay?
Ah, don't worry, everyone's just fine.
Dad, we brought Mr. Brindle back from the gym. We opened the door and there was a burglar standing there. And he grabbed Vicky and took her hostage and threatened our lives and we almost got killed. It was great. Vicky, are you all right, honey? Oh. What? Vicky lost her voice again. It must have been during the burglary.
Mr. Jennings, seems the burglar got away, but at least he left his loot behind.
Well, good. This is Officer Fielding of the Resort Security Office.
The thief hit several of the condos before somebody here stopped him. We'll do everything we can to catch him.
Well, certainly looks like someone is a hero here. And that person deserves a reward.
Reward? Did somebody call me?
Well, I really don't like to brag. I do. Let me tell you what happened. I'll tell him.
Now, one at a time, please. Jamie, why don't you begin?
Okay, like I said before, we brought Mr. Brindle back from the gym after he hurt his back.
Oh, no.
It's a burglar. All right, mister, what are you doing here?
What does it look like, Squirt? All right, everybody stay cool, and the little girl won't get hurt.
I'm warning you, mister. If you harm one hair on my sister's head, or on those other heads that don't count, I'm not responsible for my actions. You see, I have a black belt.
He also has black shoes, socks, and pants, but no black underwear.
Mister, this pinky is a deadly weapon.
Ah!
His breath is also a deadly weapon.
Come and get me if you think you're man enough. Missed me. I don't think he'll be bothering us anymore.
My hero!
And that's exactly the way it happened, Mr. Jennings.
You showed unbelievable courage, Jamie.
I noticed the table put itself back together.
It was worth a shot.
Really, Mr. Jennings,
Mr. Jennings, that isn't the way it happened at all. I was the hero.
Well, what's your version, Harriet?
Well, we brought Daddy back from the gym, and when we came into the room...
Oh, no.
It's a burglar!
All right, mister. What are you doing here?
Collecting for the Red Cross. All right, nobody move or the kid gets it.
Let go of him, you slime. It's okay, Harriet. I have a black belt. Oh, my poor, sweet, really klutzy darling.
All right, Mr. Karate, you're coming with me. You're my pass out of here.
No! Don't take my true love. If you must have a hostage, take me. My life is worthless without him.
My, what a courageous child.
And what grace under pressure. No, it's not courage. Only the beating of a woman's heart and her unselfish love for her man. If you harm him, what will I become? Just another extremely beautiful little girl with an unerring fashion sense.
Please, please, no, you're breaking my heart.
Harriet, I never knew.
Yes. It's true, my darling. Without you, life is an empty Coke bottle.
Please, I've never known a woman so self-sacrificing. Take back your things. I'll go. There are other more deserving people to rob.
You've made the right decision. Bless you, sir. Our hero! And if that isn't the way it happened, Mr. Jennings, may lightning strike me.
Well, Harriet, that's quite a story.
Quite.
Harriet, I think your brain just fell out of your nose.
Really, Mr. Jennings, are you going to believe the prattle of mere babes?
Oh, it was worth a shot.
Let me tell you what really happened. As soon as I saw that we were faced by a desperate criminal, despite the pain in my back, I sprang into immediate action. Putting the children to one side and out into the... Stand back. You there. What business have you in our room?
Crime is my business. All right, nobody move or the little girl gets it.
Daddy, give him anything, but don't let him harm us.
I'll give him nothing. Villains, say your prayers. You have crossed paths with Touche Brindle.
Not the Touche Brindle.
The same.
So, we meet at last. I, too, was trained in swordsmanship at Sorbonne, School of Vicious Criminals.
En garde, vicious criminal. I think it only fair to warn you, I have seen every Errol Flynn movie. Twice! Gadzooks, but you're good. Ah, it's an honor to cross pokers with you, sir. For more! Very castle! This is criminal. So, our little contretemps comes to its denouement, does it not? You have chosen the wrong man to fumfer with.
Please, sir, spare me. I rob only to feed my wife and 8 starving children. If you let me live, I promise to turn myself in.
No, my son. There is no man so wretched as not to deserve a second chance. Go and be free, but vow to start life anew.
Thank you, thank you.
Careful, that chappie's a little...
What a guy.
And that's exactly the way it happened, Mr. Jennings. So, as you can see, I'm the one who deserves the reward.
That's the most noble deed I have ever heard, Brindle. I could cry.
I could throw up.
Mr. Jennings, that isn't the way it happened.
We'll split the reward.
But it's very close.
I guess that settles it. You're the hero of the day. I wonder if you and your daughter would like to join me at the juice bar for a toast to your heroism.
We'd be honored.
Join us, folks.
No, we'll be down in a minute, sir. Yes. See you later. What a pack of lies.
If only Vicky could talk. She'd tell us what really happened.
Wait a minute. Maybe she can show us what happened.
How, Dad?
Everything that Vicky sees and hears is filed away in her bubble memory. The visual images are stored electronically as a series of video screens. So if I wire her memory bank to the television set, we might be able to get a playback of exactly what she saw. Okay, we're all set. You're all wired up, Vicky. Now, if this works, everything we see will be through Vicky's eyes, exactly the way she saw and heard it.
Oh, honey, that's fantastic.
We'll also be hearing her central processing unit evaluate the information, sort of like hearing her thoughts. Okay?
That's great, Dad.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Vicky, play back what happened during the burglary.
Just a few more steps, Mr. Brindle.
Oh, Jamie, you're so strong. Note, Harriet is making her 5,198th pass at Jamie. She now qualifies for the Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, no!
It's a burglar!
Okay, nobody move a muscle.
Don't worry, I don't have any.
Yeah, there's a guest in our room. I'm programmed to be nice to guests.
You, get over here.
This particular guest is pushing his luck.
Please don't hurt us. You can have anything. Anything the Lawsons own.
Don't worry, I know karate.
Note, error, falsehood, bald-faced lie. Please don't hurt him. He's my true love. My only reason for living.
It's him or you, kid.
I'll miss you, Jamie.
Everyone on the floor, face down.
Ah, this is it. It's all over. I'll never know who won the Super Bowl.
Not far enough.
Vicky, stop him. I can immobilize him. I can knock him out. And I can bend him into a pretzel. Or I can do a mix and match.
It's a scary-looking guy.
Hey, don't get brave with me, little girl. You gonna stick your neck out for this bunch of losers?
Stick my neck out.
Wait a minute, Vicky. Go back to that last part before the burglar ran out. Now stop right there on that frame. Okay, now zoom into the belt buckle. Where have I seen that before?
Right. Officer Fielding.
Officer Fielding. That's right. I'll call security and have them check his room. If we're right, they should find the loot from the other burglaries there.
Way to go, Sherlock.
Elementary, my dear Lawson.
You start out with an empty toolbox.